Ja, hallihallo, und da sind wir auch schon wieder mit einem neuen Teil von Let's Play Game of Thrones from Iron to Ice. Ja, wir sollen
slash and parry again.
einen neuen Kastellan bestimmen.
Our provisions are rather low, my lord. I made the count again, just to be sure. But it doesn't look good.
Eric said people were going to starve. Why can't we feed them?
The war has taken its toll. Even our own stores for the house are dwindling. We couldn't withstand a siege, my lord. If the Boltons or the White Hills cut us off and wait us out, we'd only last a fortnight.
Yay!
But there are steps we can take. In the past, we've demanded food from the small folk to replenish our stores. We can do it again, if you'd like. We've done it before in desperate times. The last long winter, my family had to give all our pigs to the house.
No, there must be something else we can do.
Well, I hope we find it soon. We won't have much room to maneuver if we don't have the option of holding fast. I can speak to the huntsmen and trappers. Perhaps they can do more. My lord.
Das ist eine gute Idee. Alter. Ja, wir nehmen mal von den kleinen Leuten. Ja, gute Idee. Nein.
Swords up. You can lift them, yeah?
So, was gibt's denn noch Feines? Ah, da hätten wir wahrscheinlich dem anderen die Hand abgehackt.
Careful. Keep at it and you won't have much left. Something to pick your teeth with.
No, Ethan. Look at this. All good swords have a name. I call mine Two Brothers. I carved this to give me strength. And this, so I remember. I mean, I could never forget. But, oh, you know, don't you?
And what of your brother Asher? Where's his name?
There's only two sides to the blade. Besides, he left, so...
Oh.
Yeah.
Mal süß.
Someday, I'll have a real one. But not like that one. Only a lord could have that sword.
You'll have a good sword. I'm sure of it.
I watched you today. I saw what you did to that man. Was he our enemy?
Ach du
A
Schande.
bad man? Everyone keeps talking about them. Enemies. Talia told me what it means.
No, he's not our enemy. But he did a bad thing.
Then I wish you'd hurt him. People who do bad things need to be punished. Someone did something bad to Father and Roderick. Someone should hurt them even worse. I want a real sword. No one's afraid of wood. I'll find the men who took Roderick someday, and I'll make sure I have a real sword when I do.
Ha. So, keiner hat Angst vor Holz. Erzähl es mal den 4, 5 Leuten, die Syrio Forel mit einem Holzschwert verprügelt hat.
You're all worthless and weak.
Okay, unseren kleinen Bruder Hammer. Was haben wir hier noch? Tower, nein. Was haben wir hier noch alles? Mit dem kann man nicht reden. Ah ja, schauen wir mal. Okay. Sprechen wir mal mit Malcolm.
Ethan. Or should I say Lord Ethan?
Hello, Uncle Malcolm.
I saw what you did today. It's not an easy thing to do, showing mercy to a man who admits his guilt. But if you'll excuse me, my lord, I should finish packing before nightfall. I hope to be off tomorrow, at first light.
Uncle, why are you packing? You're not going somewhere, are you?
Your mother asked me to cross the narrow sea to find your brother, Asher.
Asher?
Was?
She has asked me to return with him, to help the house.
She said nothing of this to me.
Because she fears you will not agree. I told her my place is here, but I'll be of no help to you in Essos. But she insisted. I will hold, of course, until you've spoken with her about this. Just try to be kind to her. She's been living a nightmare made real. But you know that just as well.
She's my mother. I know how to speak to her.
I'm sure you do.
But my mother's fears are not the only ones I face. My people are scared as well. I'm told I must choose a sentinel.
If I may be so bold, Sir Royland is the man for the job. He'd be a fine choice, and I'd trust him. Aye, Sir Royland is the man you want.
Why Sir Royland?
We are at war. You need a warrior by your side. Royland has the respect of his men and will bring strength and discipline to this house. Duncan would offer sage advice, but now is not the time to negotiate. Not with the likes of Ramsay Snow.
Thank you, Uncle.
Ethan, I need to talk to you.
Ja, ich komme gleich. Ja, eben, das ist auch der Grund, warum ich sagen würde, mir, der Sir-Alistair-Verschnitt ist nicht...
Mother told me Mira has asked for Lady Marjorie's help.
Did she?
I knew we could rely on Mira. She always thinks of family above all else. Hopefully Lady Marjorie's influence will be enough.
Ja, hoffe ich auch mal.
But right now I'm more concerned about you.
Hä?
I saw what you did to that man.
Ja.
You said you'd get angry sometimes. This would have been a good time to see it.
I can't afford any more mistakes. Everyone knows what happened with Lord Whitehill. Garrett being sent to the war without my knowledge.
I know. And that wasn't your fault.
Well, I'm the Lord. It's my responsibility.
Yep.
The people want me to lead. They need me to, but...
What? Ethan, please. Tell me.
Was hat
Who
die
should I
Schwester?
name as my sentinel?
It should definitely be Duncan Tuttle. He's dependable and smart, and everyone trusts his judgment. Sir Royland is unpredictable and likely to make matters worse.
You've always given me good advice. Thank you.
Ja, supi. Also unser Onkel, der Onkel, wie heißt er nochmal? Malcolm, erinnert mich so ein bisschen an Benjamin Stark. Apropos Benjamin Stark. Ich würde verdammt nochmal interessieren, wo der abgeblieben ist. Huh.
Slash right. That means now.
Ah. Wen nehme ich? Wen nehme ich als Sentinel? So. Sir Duncan.
Duncan,
Yes, my lord.
I have much to consider and face a difficult decision.
Perhaps I can help. Your father often sought my counsel.
As Lord, I must name a sentinel.
Of course. And if I may ask, who do you favor for the role? Perhaps I can share my insight. And talking can sometimes help you make a decision.
Would you want to be the sentinel?
More than you can imagine, my lord. With all due respect for Sir Royland, there's no one better suited to the role than me.
Alter.
Thank you, Duncan. I appreciate your advice.
I'm at your service, my lord.
Alter. Hey, ich bin die geilste Sau. Nehm mich. Nein. Mal schauen, was der andere sagt. Da bin ich jetzt mal gespannt. Also, der kam mir jetzt schon ein bisschen arrogant rüber, der Gute. Sehr
Are you
danke.
holding a sword or a turkey leg?
Sword up!
Swing left. Parry. Wrong. I didn't know
Sir
dogs
Royland,
could hold
A
swords.
word?
Of course, my lord.
I have many decisions to make, and I wanted your advice. I need to name a sentinel.
Ah, you do. And it's good you came to me. I know this house, and everyone here knows me. They know I can hold the reins, or wield the sword in equal measure. I'm the man you need. And might I remind you, it was Duncan Tuttle who sent Garrett to the wall. He undermined your authority, and made you look weak to the Whitehills. I would never do that to you. And if you pardon me saying so, I think your father would be proud. Seeing you make good choices as a young lord. You don't say much, do you, lad? That's good. Reminds me of your brother Asher. So, when will you declare your decision, my lord?
Tonight, at the small council meeting.
Very good. I trust your judgment, my lord.
Ich weiß nicht, ich weiß nicht. Ich glaube,
Now, when I say parry, get that
der
sword
Duncan
out.
ist mir sympathischer. Ja, das stimmt schon, was der Uncle Malcolm gesagt hat. Unser Onkel. Kriegszeiten, da braucht man einen Sentinel, der... Naja, was soll ich sagen? Dem die kämpfenden Truppen vertrauen.
Yes, my lord.
What's the state of our defences? Are these men ready for what's coming?
This lot, ready? No, but they will be. We post anyone who can hold a spear along the parapet, up where they won't get much scrutiny, and put our meanest, nastiest looking brutes front and centre. That'll show Ramsay we're a force in our own right. You've got to project power, especially when you're weakened.
Thank you, Sir Royland. I'll let you get back to training these men.
Thank you, my lord. And I'll be sure to watch out for more deserters. After today, I suspect there'll be more to come.
Ich weiß nicht. Ich bin so... wirklich verdammt unentschlossen. Ja. Schauen wir mal, was unsere Mutter noch hat.
Come on, you dogs. You'll not be fighting here forever.
Dann reden wir mal mit unserer Mutter. Oh, doch nicht. Jo, dann gehen wir doch mal in die Ratssitzung.
Maester,
Yes, Lord Ethan. I see you've spoken to a number of people. Are you prepared to name your sentinel?
what is it you're doing over here?
Admiring the ironwood, my lord. I studied it at the Citadel. The wood may be black, but I see gold. An entire forest of gold.
What do you mean?
It is our greatest asset, my lord. Why not give some of our ironwood to House Bolton and have them leave us be? We could ransom ourselves. You can hardly put a price on your own life, or the lives of those you love.
How much do we have to give, Maester?
From here to Wolfswood Creek and then across the next 2 ridges, it should be enough to satisfy Ramsay's snow, I imagine. Bloodlust can often be sated by gifts and gold.
Aha.
My lord, are you now ready to name your sentinel?
Ja, bin ich.
Yes, Maester. I'm ready.
Very well. I will convene the small council at once.
Tja. Ich weiß immer noch nicht, wen ich hier nennen soll. Ach, Mann. Schwierige Entscheidung. Sehr schwierige Entscheidung. Wen nehmen? Wen ernennen? Wen nehmen? Ich habe keine Ahnung. Ich habe keine Ahnung. So, er setzt sich erstmal auf den Bossstuhl.
You may sit.
I believe Lord Ethan has reached his decision.
Before I name my sentinel, I must tell you. Duncan, Royland, this house needs you both.
But you can only choose one, my lord.
Let him be on with it.
Many thought either of you would make a fine sentinel, but I have made my decision.
Oh Gottes Willen. Ich weiß es immer noch nicht. Ich weiß es immer noch nicht. Okay. Ich wähle Sir Royland.
Sir Royland de Gore, you will be my sentinel.
Gods be praised. You've done well, Lord Ethan. You won't regret this.
A poor choice, my lord. Forgive me for saying so, but it's true.
Alter, geht's noch?
Now, sentinel, what do you have to report of Ramsay Snow?
My scouts say he's a day's ride away. We've no time to waste. He'll arrive before any of our allies could be here.
Who knows what he's capable of? We need to prepare for the worst.
There's no need to panic. We can devise a plan to deal with him.
The Boltons need our people to harvest the ironwood. Even the bastard Ramsay must understand that.
He's not coming here to negotiate. We must answer with the sword.
That's bloody suicide. You gamble with the lives of everyone within these walls.
Quiet, Tuttle. You're not the sentinel. I knew this would happen. He cannot be trusted.
This is the small council, is it not? Lord Ethan should hear from all of us.
Let Duncan speak. I'd like to hear what he has to say. Duncan?
I'm sorry, Lord Ethan. You have chosen your sentinel. You should hear from him first.
The Bolton sigil is a flayed man. Force is the only thing they understand. Put every man who can hold a spear or crossbow on the wall, and make the bastard fill his boots with piss.
He would see it for the empty gesture that it is, and have us flayed. We must take a measured approach, my lord.
Gentlemen, please. Thank the gods Mira has asked Lady Marjorie for her help. It's not too late for the Crown to intervene on our behalf, but we must have a plan if Mira's efforts are not successful. I trust Mira's judgment. I don't doubt she did everything within her power to help us.
Mother, what do you recommend we do?
We must give him whatever he wants and be done with it. It's too dangerous to do otherwise.
Nein.
Why not make an offering for peace, my lord?
Yeah, the wisdom of the Citadel.
We can give the Boltons ironwood in exchange for their protection.
You must be mad. It's pure folly to just give away the only currency we have to bargain with.
Enough!
Die sind allein die Whitetails sind 5:1 uns überlegen. Dann haben die noch die Boltons im Rücken. Kampf schließt sich aus. Oder ist weg vom Tisch. Diplomatie.
Although Sir Royland may object, I shall use diplomacy with Lord Snow. I would be foolish to pick a fight without negotiating first. I'll offer our allegiance and try to reach a reasonable agreement.
If you aren't ready for a fight, you're bound to lose when one breaks out.
Ethan has made his opinion known, and you will respect his decision.
Forgive us, my lord. We are, of course, here to serve you, as we served your father.
Aye.
Well then, let's decide how we shall set the stage for Ramsay's arrival. Invite him into this hall, and meet him face to face, lord to lord.
Ramsay Snow is no lord. That's absurd. You meet him at the gate with as much force as we can muster. Make him wait. Let him gaze upon Ironrath. And when he enters, he'll know it's only because you allowed it.
Lord Ethan?
Was sollen wir machen? Was sollen wir machen? Er ist leicht reizbar. Ach, ich lade...
I will meet him in the Great Hall.
Ja.
It's careless. Can't you see Tuttle is steering you wrong? You'll lead us into ruin.
I've faithfully served this house for far too long to sit here and listen to this. You're likely to get us all killed.
Sit down at once.
Ja, so schaut's aus. Setz dich wieder, mein Freund.
Apologies, my son. But now that it is settled, we know what we must do. You will meet Ramsay Snow in the Great Hall, and we will not offer our ironwood.
Richtig.
No matter what, I will stand beside you, my lord, where your sentinel belongs.
Then
Sehr
perhaps
schön.
we should adjourn. We have to prepare the house.
Boah, Gott, scheiß Entscheidungen, meine Herren.
My lord, you have named your sentinel, but you still seem conflicted. And no matter what, you can't be indecisive. Not if you want to help this house. Forgive me.
There will always be those who question your leadership, which is why you need allies you can rely on. Family. Mira has done everything she can in King's Landing, but there are others who can help us. What about your brother, Asher?
Malcolm told me. You want to bring him back.
He's a skilled fighter. But what's more, he has the will to fight. A hunger for it. He always protected you and your sister. And we need all the help we can get.
But won't he be Lord if he returns? Do you want him to take my place?
Of course not. He has no interest in such things. And that's not what I want either.
Ja, gut.
Asher is volatile, but that is his strength too. Do you remember the miller's boy? How he tormented you? I wanted to intervene, but your father said Ethan must fight his own battles. But when Asher saw it, he didn't take a breath. He grabbed the miller's boy by the neck. That was his first instinct. Asher knocked out half the poor boy's teeth.
Finde ich gut.
Of course, your father was furious, but you were in danger and there was nothing else Asher needed to know. Asher does not hesitate. He acts, and we need that. You have many fine qualities, but you do not have that anger inside you.
I'm not like that, but I don't need to be, do I?
No, but you need someone who is standing beside you.
Ah, herrlich.
I'm trying to do what's best for this family. what this family needs. Ethan, let me send Malcolm to Essos.
Ja.
Fine. Malcolm will go to Essos and bring Asher back.
Definitiv.
Thank you, Ethan.
Eine
I'm
Kampfmaschine.
glad you will let me do this.
Eine Kampfmaschine
Know
an der
that you
Seite.
never stand alone. You are a forester. Mira stands with us, and she may be able to help us yet.
Ja, herrlich, herrlich. Dieses Spiel. So. Und wie es weitergeht, sehen wir im nächsten Teil von Let's Play Game of Thrones from Iron to Ice. Bis da macht's es gut und ciao.